Welcome to the #SpeakEasy podcast, getting paid to hit the stage with your host, award-winning speaker and author, Altaviz Palzer.
Hey guys, Altaviz Palzer here. So listen, the title of this episode is Hidden in Plain Sight because, okay, let me take you on this journey first and foremost. So 2 years ago, I was at SpeakerCon 2019 and I was volunteering, and they had an awards gala and I was excited, and I had no makeup with me outside of my lip gloss. So we went to a hair store because, listen, I'm a Philly girl. Don't judge me, judge your mama. I'm a Philly girl, and so we would go to the hair store to get makeup. That part. And so I found a brand that was there, and I picked it up, and I said, let's try it. And I kind of went and used it. I loved how it looked on my face. I loved how it felt. And I've been using the brand ever since. 2 years, you guys, I've been using this brand loyal for 2 years. And this year, when I was invited, because I was being honored at SpeakerCon 2021, literally 2 years later, I said, oh, man, I've still been using this same brand. Now, I haven't been using the exact same pack, you guys. I've gone and bought more, but I've been using the same brand. And so I said, okay, well, let me go ahead and let me look them up and see if I can find more information about them. They have other products and things like that. And I said, okay, great. So I go to the website. First of all, I tagged them online because they are the makeup company that, the makeup that I was using for the gala. And then I started doing some research and kind of trying to find out more about this company. Because I like investing in companies that have some key things that they really stand on, some key principles that they stand on. I'm really big on purchasing things from small businesses and small business owners, because I know that puts money back into the pockets of those within the community. And so first thing I noticed is that it says that they're based in New York. Shout out to the New Yorkers. So I said, okay, well, that's interesting. Now, mind you, when I found this brand, I was at a hair store in Virginia. I've had to go and buy more of this brand, and I've bought it from hair stores in Delaware. And so it's been in both places, of course. And I said, wow, okay. I wonder who else knows about this company. Like, do they have the website? Do they have the YouTube channel? They have a YouTube channel, but I don't think there's been any videos in the last few years. They have the website, but it's not a lot on there. But there were some things that stood out on the website to me. When we think about brand loyalty and we think about the things that make us attracted to a brand, yes, we want to make sure that their product works. But then when we talk about the brand itself, there were some things that really stood out. So when we think about being hidden in plain view, what does that look like for you? That part. So I started using this 2 years ago, and I found it in a hair store, right? But they're based in New York, but I wasn't in New York when I found it. So they've obviously gotten a pretty good momentum when it comes to being able to have their product placed across the U.S. I don't know how far out it may go in the U.S., but I know that I've been in at least 3 different states where I've seen their products in the hair stores and in some of the other stores like Walmart's and Target and things like that. And so I said, wow, okay. So when you go to the website, there's some words that are like stood out for me. Bold, inclusive, confidence, and an essence of womanhood. That last one is one that really stuck out to me, because when we think about womanhood, we think about the negative thought processes that come with makeup. There are so many different negative things that in the past have been really bad when it comes to makeup. But when we think about the essence of womanhood, oh, that takes it to a whole nother level, because we think about makeup being the way that we allow our beauty that's on the inside to be shown outside. We allow ourselves to create these beautiful and magnificent looks through eyeshadow and contouring and all of these different things. And it's crazy because I never liked makeup, which is another reason why this is so significant with me using RK by Ruby Kisses for 2 years. I was never a makeup person. I might do a little foundation. That was a hard process, because I hated going into the store and trying out foundations and trying to figure out one that matched my face. Because let me tell you something. I have freckles on my face and on my hands and arms. And so my body is multiple colors because I have a heavy amount of freckles in my forearm and to my hands. And my hands are a different color because of the freckles. So everybody that says, oh, you just put it on the back of your hand, well, that doesn't work for me. So you can imagine me being in a store trying to find foundation with trying to use the back of my hand. Or some people would say, well, look at your neck. And I'm like, okay, you're not understanding. That's not going to work. So when I think about essence of womanhood, I also think about how makeup is used in some significant ways. When we think about who we are as women, when we're going out on a date, where there's a certain celebration, graduations, prom, weddings. And I think about our ritual of using makeup to be a part of the celebration of us doing something significant, or even the celebration of just us being. Oh, can y'all just catch that? The celebration of just being you. So you can put on makeup and not have to go anywhere. You can put on makeup and just celebrate the fact that you are alive with breath in your body. That part. So, essence of womanhood. That stood out to me. Now, granted, I still could not find anything else about this company, you guys. And that's why I said the title of this would be Hidden in Plain Sight, because here it is. They are a company that is in hair stores and Walmart and Target, all these places. But they're still hidden. I feel like there's a piece of them that's still muted because we don't know who they are. We don't know what it is that they're, we want to hear their story. Like, I would love, even when you look at the website, it talks about, it talks about why they did the company or why they put it out there, but it doesn't talk about who they are, who they be. So I thought that was pretty different, because most companies nowadays, they have the backstory. Storytelling is such a powerful way of making sales happen, and so they have the backstory. So I'm looking and I'm searching for the backstory. I don't know if I'll find it, Speakeasy podcast listeners. And y'all know, as business owners, listen, it's usually pretty hard for us to kind of hide things like that. But for whatever the reason, they're hidden in plain sight. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not about to become an MUA. That's a makeup artist for all you that don't know. I'm not about to become an MUA. But I do think that I'm in a position where I can go and try some new things out. And so I did order some more things that's coming in, some lip colors and so, some other things to kind of add. I'm always trying to find new things that work well for me and my body, work well for me and my skin tone. But I will tell you this. I did order a blue lip gloss that I am excited about, and I don't care who knows about it. It's blue, and I'm going to put it on, and I'm going to rock it on Instagram and see what happens. Y'all don't tear me up too bad if it look bad. Don't tear me up too bad. But I have to say that as with everything that I've gone through in life, the homelessness, the abuse, being a single mother, divorce, anger, depression, frustration, fear, womanhood takes on a whole new definition. Because it's one thing to go through life and exist. It's a different thing to go through life and live. And I think a valuable thing that can come from me finding this company and sharing this message with you today is that I want you to live. Now, that may not mean that you're going to go out and buy some makeup. That may not mean that you're going to go out and just start taking courses and learning how to contour and all. No, you may not do any of that. But you may just find yourself smiling at yourself in the mirror. You may try something new. You may explore the world around us. You are a woman. And everything that you've been through adds to your womanhood. Because you are still here. Because you are an advocate. Because you are a mother. Because you are a wife. Because you are a woman who did not allow the past to hold you where you were. It's evident that you are walking in womanhood. Continue to walk. And I will come back. So I guess this will be part 1 of this whole RK by Ruby Kisses mission to kind of find who they are. Dun, dun, dun. And then when I reach out to them and kind of find a little bit more about them, I hope to be able to come back with a story, possibly even an interview. So you guys can learn a little bit more about them and check them out too. With that being said, guys, keep on this journey. Thank you for those of you that have come and been a part of this journey. Thank you for those of you that have come and you listen to the episodes and you share them out. I love every one of you. I love it. I love it. I love it. Shout out to those listening in India and Korea and Russia and Italy and the UK and Africa. Oh my goodness. I love that the hashtag Speakeasy podcast community is worldwide and that you guys show so much love and support. It's appreciated. And when I think about womanhood, it's interesting in this episode because womanhood, depending on where you are in the world, is going to feel and look and be defined differently. But you are a woman. You are amazing with or without the gray hair, with or without the fupa, with or without the wrinkles, with or without the tears in your eyes. You are a woman. You are alive. It's kind of crazy. We put a lot of weight on the fashion and makeup industry, but it allows us to enhance things. Make a decision and determine what will be enhanced. Because it can be what you went through in the past that is enhanced, or it can be the strength of who you are right now that is enhanced. I choose the latter. So thank you to everybody that congratulated me on the award. Thank you to everybody that's been listening in and been reaching out and wanting to do more and work with me and be a part of the community even more. Listen, we're taking things to a whole nother level. Experience exposes us and allows us to increase our believing. You guys have an amazing rest of your week. And until next time, don't forget to press it out.
Thanks for listening. If you were inspired, leave us a 5-star review, share with a friend, and subscribe.